Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I want to give a quick little update here on what we did at the show yesterday, because I don't have any updates yet on our international rescue truck we've been working on. Still in the paint mode process, but I really wasn't going to do a video on the show because Tim Brown over at Throttle Power put out a really good video, and I knew he was going to do a video, and his stuff's a lot better than mine. But I did get a couple items, and one thing that I thought was kind of neat was I just got done watching a video from Papa's Model Room, and he showed this old Ford kit that he had never seen before, and I picked one up yesterday. Well, I didn't really pick it up. One of my friends that I took with me bought it for me for taking him to the show. It's his first time he'd ever been to a model car show. But he saw me looking at this, and it's another one of those automobile collector series. But this one's the 37 Chevy Coupe. And don't have any clue, again, like Papa did, about the age of it or anything. But what was really neat about this one is it had this little sticker on it that said complete plus extra parts for 25 bucks. So my friend came over and handed it to me and said, "Here, I just went ahead and bought you this," and the guy gave me another model just to take. So he kind of got a 2-for-1 deal. Let's pop it open here and see what we got. I was looking at it because I thought it would make a good old fire chief car or something like that, if I can even get this lid off. As you can see, it is loaded down with parts. I mean, the chrome is in really good shape. It's an old AMT Ertl, so it's probably, what, 90s, I guess? If this is even the, yeah. This was back when, well, I think that instruction's for this bag. This is back when Ertl was doing the light tan or dark gray molding, whatever you want to call that. So that's probably what the instructions are for. In a chrome, I bet. But the other one is in this old cream-colored style. It's really not a full kit. It just has parts in it. But it's got some neat little parts in it. I think there's enough here to make a complete car. The roof is molded in clear styrene, which is kind of strange. Okay. But it seems like there's enough here to at least build one decent kit. Headlight. So we'll have to put that on our list of things to do around here. This is a complete kit right here. Everything in one bag. So thank you, Brian, for grabbing this for me. I appreciate that. But again, I just thought that was neat old box art. I mean, the box looks old. I don't think it's super old, might be 30 years old or so. I wish it did have a date, but it's got some stuff on the back. Yeah, I don't see nothing, but it was from their old Dyersville, Iowa plant. No date or anything on here. But again, AMT Ertl, so late 80s, 90s, I guess. And then we I also had this kit brought to me by my other friend Brandon, who I actually purchased this back in October, the last time we had the Cincinnati Challenge over there. I gave him he said he had one. I gave him the money for it, and he just brought it to me Saturday. So this was going to be used for a version of the Squad 51 that I had picked up this grill for at the last show, and I didn't have the cab because I had used it on my mini pumper that I built. So this will be a future build on the channel as well. And then I picked up a completely let me raise this up a little bit, a completely trashed box of the American LaFrance pumper kit, but the guy only wanted 20 bucks for it, and I asked him if he would take 15, and he said absolutely. But it is a complete kit, so that was a very good deal for $15. You can't beat that. If anything, it is great for kit bashing. You know, like we did our Detroit here for the International, came out of a LaFrance kit. So we've got another whole box of good parts, if not another build. So let me set that down. And I'm kind of psychotic anyway when it comes to those kits, because of what I like to model. They just come in too handy. And then also my buddy Brandon gave me some 3D printed parts. This is a little supposed to be like a skid type mounted gas powered pump for like a small brush fire truck or something like that. That's got some really good detail in it. And then he printed me out a fire hydrant, which I thought was really neat. I did a little bit of cleanup, put a front piece on it here, but I thought that was really cool of him. And then he also, what I do with them all, he printed me out a large assortment of Smokey the Bear State Trooper hats, and some more little fire truck parts, and some little floodlights. So he gave me a lot of stuff. He's really good at this 3D printing. He's trying his hand out on it. I don't know if he's going to ever offer anything for sale, but these are some of the ones he printed up for me last year, I believe it was. But those will come in handy for some future builds. Oh yeah, and I also grabbed This was actually 2 bags. They were $1 a piece for 4 tires. And I figured these would make great front tires for future builds because, let's see. I don't have any LaFrance tires. Yeah, I do. Here's one of the tires that come in that American LaFrance kit. And you can see that these are the ones I bought yesterday are a lot wider and they look better on the front of a truck, I think, than these. And this wheel should pop right in, and it does. Get the chrome ring around it, and then you got a nice wide front tire on that truck. Here's another comparison. The rear tires on this, all these came from the cement truck. You know, they're slightly larger. So I just happened to find these just as the show was starting to wind down. And the guy said they're $1 a bag. So I took both bags he had. So now I got 8 of them for 4 future projects. So I thought that was a handy little grab. And that's about all I got, really. I took the, let me raise this up a little bit. I took the 63 Ford up there, and then a couple cop cars, and we didn't win anything. We didn't even place yesterday, or Saturday. So, you know, I still had a great time. Got a lot of nice stuff. Got to meet a lot of neat people again. It was fun seeing Tim again. I guess I could probably turn this around and talk to it a little bit. I think if I'm even on camera, I don't know. But no, we had a really good time. Like I said, I took a new friend of mine. His name's Brian. He's on a couple of Facebook groups that I'm in. And he had asked me how we met. He had asked me a question several months back about one of my police car builds. And we got to, responding our answers back and forth. And come to find out, he actually lives on the same street that I live on. He lives literally 2 minutes down the road. And that's exaggerating it probably. I mean, it's right a block down. So that was really cool. So I took him up there with me. And he was really just, first thing he said to me, he's like, dude, this is sensory overload. And I was like, yeah. I said, it's a good time, So he bought some things up there and got his first taste of a model car show and what it's all about. And so hopefully we gained a new member to the model car world. He's always been into them, but he hasn't built them in a number of years and wants to get back into it real bad. So, Brian, I hope you start building some more. And got any problems, let me know, and we'll work on them together. But that's all I got. Like I said, I thought that 37 Chevy was kind of ironic that I picked it up and then Papa over there showed that his daughter had picked him one up at a thrift store. So, one on each side of the country, so to speak, because I'm over here in Ohio and he's all the way out in Oregon. So I thought that was kind of neat. And that's about all we got. And we will talk to you guys later. Bye.